to join the chat. All right, so this time last year, think about where you were. Well, if you were shopping QVC at any point this time last year, you might have seen this. But then again, you might not have, because it sold out in its debut quickly, just like many of Lori's famous pieces in record timing. And it was really one of the first members of this gorgeous slub knit embroidered family. Well, you love it though because it finishes off with Swiss dot. And you love it because the embroidery is all at the top part of the shirt. So that's why it sold out so quickly. It's now customer top rated. Everybody loves it. And I am so proud to tell you this is the first day we've ever put it on Easy Pay.
Okay, that's amazing.
It's also the only day though in May where you're going to have this Easy Pay option. So shall we go through colors and meet a new embroidered member?
It's gorgeous.
All right, so this is chalk.
The chalk, that
chalk
perfect,
always goes quick.
Like so much better than white. It's like, and it's not beige, it's that perfect color. I love it.
Lori, chalk is going so
It's
quick.
gorgeous.
Okay, this next one I love. It's called Faded Rose. So I wear rose coming up in our Today's Special Value in its bold bright. This is the faded rose.
This is the faded, and that's how this collection began. All of these these are like vintage colors that this became the vintage line. They're faded, they're gorgeous, and but yet they're so rich, they're so sophisticated. This palette is incredible.
So busy on the phone.
Look at this.
Easy Pay goes away. It's only happening today. This is called Bluegrass.
And look how great, you guys, this is the first time you can see it because the Swiss dot is the flower. Did you know that, Miss Amy?
I did, but you show them that again.
Look at how incredible. So the flower is Swiss dot, hand cut, all stitched with the beads and the paillettes. And these colors make them so cool. This is such a cool t-shirt. It looks like you've had it forever or that you found it in the most amazing store. And you can wear these everywhere. And I just love it with this Swiss dot.
I do too. And real quick, this one's periwinkle and it's also quite popular. It's called Dusty Periwinkle.
And what's amazing, again, are that these are like so saturated, but they're dusty and they're gorgeous colors. I want to show them all together.
Okay, 2,000 orders already placed. It sold out in its debut. It took a whole year to get it back in stock. Everyone who owns it made it customer top rated. I feel like I'm yelling at you, but I just want you to know the importance of getting it sooner than later.
It's important.
Because you'd have to wait a whole nother year to get it back in stock. Why does it take so long? I think it explains the quality when you tell them all about all the handwork.
It's the quality and it's the process, and that's just the one thing about clothes. It's like and we will talk about that one day. You order the fabric, and then you have to dye it, and then you have to get the beads, and then you have to, I mean, it's a year.
Someone puts those beads on there by hand.
By hand. This is everything.
Listen, that's by hand. Can you tell we really want you to know that part?
Because it's incredible that this is here and that the quality of this, that this 100% cotton, you have this Swiss dot chiffon, you have these incredible, I mean, I've worked with all amazing designers. To find this antiqued sequin and bugle bead was impossible years ago. To have this where it looks like you've owned this forever, this was like a hand-me-down from like in your family, is really an incredible feat. And that's why if these were shiny, if this was a different fabric, it would not be like that. This is something that looks like you've had it forever, that's just exquisite.
I love this color palette too. So let me just real quick go through the colors again, because 3,000 orders have just been placed. It's never been on Easy Pay. That last time that we showed it to you, it wasn't. This is the first time, and it's only going to happen this day in this month.
That's because of Amy.
I asked for things, I'm not going to lie. Wait till you see my Friday handbag I asked for.
Exactly.
Okay, so green is called Bluegrass. Then you've got the Dusty Periwinkle. Then you've got the chalk, which everybody loves. Don't forget, Lori's the queen of tanks. If you find that it's a little too see-through for you, throw a tank underneath. And I love this one.
It's
the
gorgeous.
Faded rose.
I mean, stunning, stunning, stunning. Look at this with the t-shirt I have on. So I've got the tank. And again, it's that same palette. So you go back and you wear this tank. These are our favorite colors. I mean, they're just stunning. All of these colors look amazing together. So if this... If this is too thin, and I want to talk about that, because that's the only question I really get.
Jackie, I'm sorry. I cut you off, Laura, and I have to kick Jackie away. Oh, the whole
you
crowd
look beautiful,
just went,
and she's got her little matching periwinkle
shoe.
shoes. So look at how you can style and play with color.
No, get out of here. No, just kidding.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Jackie.
Love you.
We do love you. Look at, so this is like the jute pant, like the TSV with this white, like so fresh.
So pretty. Laura, I'm sorry, I'm going to give everybody an update because when something takes a whole year to make, I better get them on board here. So we brought in about 5,000. There's only 1,200 to go around. We are very busy on the phone line. Do you want me to tell you again? It took a whole year to bring back. We just saw the color go. We probably won't see it till next year. Chalk's gonna be the next to go. Probably won't see it till next year. And when we bring it back next year, I will ask, but I cannot promise that it will have the easy pay option.
Please,
so I will
because
ask,
that's incredible.
But I can't promise.
Look at that faded rose on the monitor. So beautiful.
That's my favorite. Did I say that yet?
These three colors. First of all, the faded rose is amazing because did you get that pant?
No, and I should have. I liked it in the yellow.
They're both amazing. So look at this. You have the Swiss dot. You have the, that's such a fabulous pant with that floral. And then with that off-white t-shirt and just so fresh. Then we have this clean, fresh color palette. It really is about traveling with this or just like thinking about this for your summer wardrobe because you have to think no more. It's just perfect. I love this fabric. I love this Swiss dot. I love that we've taken the Swiss dot and made the fabric. So I want to talk about a few things.
Go ahead. I'm just going to tell everyone only 700 remain.
Okay.
700.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. So here's the thing. Two things that you guys asked me about that I want to tell you. These are hand cut flowers and they're made out of chiffon. So it really has that artisan look. And so it can look like it's fraying, but it won't fray because of how we stitched it. Yeah, come see, because that's what makes this amazing.
Yeah,
and
I
vintage.
really think you see it on the bluegrass.
Yeah.
So someone cut the flower.
Exactly.
Someone stitched the flower on the chalk.
So it gives you that
on the chalk, on the
beautiful hand embroidered look.
There's Swiss dots on the flowers, and then someone gathered every single sequence you see on that flower and every single bugle bead and hand stitched it on.
It's incredible.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the front and 2 on the back. Technically, I guess you could call that 1, but
well, it's
I call
one
it
with the leaf, and then. If you think this, this is thin because thin is rich and it drapes and it's amazing. And I would love if you think it's too thin for you, I would love for you to try it and layer it because we're all loving the layering. It's easy to do. The colors are amazing. So this is a great place to start with that layering.
I've been told you can stay. I have to go put bluegrass back because bluegrass sold out.
The freshness is right here.
These are the 2 that remain. That
gorgeous.
beautiful
Isn't
rose
that
and that
funny?
chalk.
I mean, it always amazes me. It's like what's left because I'm obsessed with every color. You know that, or I wouldn't do.
Thank goodness we didn't do this in willow. I wouldn't have been able to pry it out of her hand.
It's true. Or sage.
Or sage.
But I love these pinks. Look at, I mean, I live in this all the time. So we could have just switched out easily and done all of this on QVC.com with the layers. It's like just divine. It's so fresh.
Well, you know what? I want you to meet one of your fans. Let me just tell everyone before I do that there's a last call going on right now. Fewer than 500 to go around. This is the rose, this is the chalk, and there's only large through 2X. It took a whole year to get it back in stock for you. It's customer top rated.
We were 1 year younger.
I know,
when
right?
this shirt came.
One less wrinkle. And please don't forget, this is the only day this month that we're going to put it on Easy Pay for you. And it wasn't on Easy Pay last time.
No.
So, all right, you are going to meet Judy. Say hi.
Are we going to sit down and say hi to Judy?
Yeah, hi,
Oh,
Judy.
Good,
Want to sit
Judy.
and talk?
Thank you. Hi, Judy.
Hi, Amy, and hi, Lori. It's so great to talk to you.
Likewise. Tell us, what did you find for yourself tonight?
I'm buying everything like crazy. I bought the Slub knit top in chalk, and I also bought the tank in chalk. And I wanted to tell you, Lori, that on Saturday at my daughter's engagement party, she just got engaged.
Congratulations.
I wore the Brook colored top with the eyelet. The tea stain lace at the bottom for the party, and it looked beautiful.
See, that's fantastic, right? For the engagement party, you were in logo. I love that.
I did, and I could dress it up or dress it down, and that's what I love about it.
Well,
and
that's
it's so comfortable. I live in Florida, Central Florida, where it's very hot and humid already, and
exactly.
it was just such a beautiful evening because we actually had a breeze. And it was just lovely. It was wonderful.
Judy, you sound way too young to be the mother of a bride, young lady.
Oh, my dear, I'm 63, but I love you for saying that. And I love your baby Bree. I love Bree.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you, thank you. Oh, well, listen, I'm so glad we got to talk tonight. Keep wearing the logo to all the wedding activities, because I bet there'll be a shower in the future, too, and everything.
All right. Thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you, Judy.
Tell your daughter congrats.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Could this be bridal?
Oh, kind of. Except, of course, I have to send you on your bridal chalk away. I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
Gosh, that's pretty. So you're the only one remaining. The cheese stands alone.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh, and it's
sorry.
last call.
And this gorgeous
I
like
know, right?
mixture of pinks and flowers and lounge and slub
And
and
can I just
Swiss
do
dot.
this? Because this is what Swiss dot used to look like if you come down and look at the
Right.
trim. But I can't stop calling it Lori Swiss dot because she reverses it. It's a
But
whole
just
new
when you
modern way
get
to think of
used
it.
to that, we could go back. That's the beauty of fashion.
I love
Once we, it's just because that is really gorgeous too. It's just, I love it. I love that Swiss dot.
Well,
do
we're
we have
gonna-
more Swiss dot?
Say that again?
Do we have more Swiss dot?
Not in tonight's show. That was it for Swiss dot. We only have